Star Atlas. So this has done absolutely terribly in terms of price since it kind of launched, but gameplay wise it's good. User base is really steady. Really, I honestly think their biggest job at the moment, and they've moved on to Solana, by the way. So their biggest job right now is just grow the user base, and whether that's through advertising, marketing, or through social media. If they crack on with this can do well because, again, it's got a solid user base and a really strong amount of holders for quite a low market cap coin. Now, before I get into everything to do with Star Atlas, if you don't know what this sheet is, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about when I made this channel. And in the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. These were all coins that I thought were going to make me really good money. And you can see what they were worth when I recorded the videos. You can also see all the highs that these coins hit about 16 months on and what your profits would have been from 100 into each. So if you did it for all of them, your total profit in that time would have been over 123 grand. Now, obviously, you don't have a year and a half to get your portfolio sorted. We're in a bull cycle right now. And if you're sitting on cryptos that are not making you money, that you're not happy with, then you've probably got rubbish in your portfolio you've got to get rid of. If you don't know where to get started, start at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, the price I'm going to do it at. My members can copy along exactly, meaning they make the exact same profit as me, but they don't have any work to do at all. And if you go onto the site, you'll see what my members have earned. You can see our successes. You can read their testimonials about the service. And if you like what you see, and by the way, it's all on the history of this channel, so you can verify it all. If you like what you see and you want to know the coins that I'm in that are outperforming the market, all you got to do to find out is join up on the site, guys. So Star Atlas, I mean, look at that. That's such a terrible looking chart. It launched sort of back end of the 2021 bull cycle, and obviously price has fallen off a cliff. But again, this is a good game. It's a huge online, like multiplayer online game. It takes place in virtual gaming metaverse. It's built on Unreal Engine 5, so it's like cinema quality graphics. And it's set in a futuristic setting in 2620, where three major factions have emerged and are competing for resources and control. You've got Mud, which is humankind, Oni, which is a consortium of alien races, and Usta, which are sentient androids. And the game has a few different genres, and it's part strategy in that you have to develop tactical plans of action on how to interact with other players and factions. There's exploration, as the game features an abundance of stars for exploration and exploitation. And then it is part flight simulation. And users and gamers can mine resources and derive revenue from doing so. So it's kind of a role-playing game as well. But the tokenomics are probably not great here, to be honest. Like, that might be part of the issue of why the price has been so poor. But again, very good game. So after you choose a faction, you basically start in a faction security zone without combat to explore basic gameplay. Then you can venture out to the medium tier security and open gameplay where combat's possible. There's deep space exploration, there's combat, there's building, there's mining resources, there's forging alliances to try and get control of resources. It's a good idea. And it was founded by Michael Wagner, Pablo Quiroga, Danny Floyd, and Jacob Floyd. And prior to starting Star Atlas, Michael Wagner worked at a VC fund and at Multi-Chain Ventures. And Quiroga is the founder of a supplement startup and worked in biotech before founding Star Atlas. So yeah, so their aim is create a wicked game that people can play, something that's immersive, something that you can just get into and really enjoy. And you can see it when you go onto the actual site. You can see, this is an engaging site. Probably too many graphics on the main page, I'll be honest. It usually bothers me. So, so you've got this So depth of the universe, immerse yourself in the spectacular living metaverse and experience the world. Space technology of tomorrow, fly your state-of-the-art spaceship equipped with 27th century tech. Explore the planets. Decide the faction that you want to join. I mean, again, like, it is proper engaging. Mining. You got the marketplace where you can buy and sell resources as well. And you've got your exploration. I mean, as a game, as a concept, it's cool. You watch the trailer's good. It's engaging. It's a game that I can totally see why people want to play it. Again, the problem really is more down to price hasn't been amazing. It's worth noting, by the way, oh god, I didn't mean to click that. You know, in terms of user base, you know, constantly getting about 140, 150,000 visits a month. And they're regular game players. Like, the people that are doing that are regular game players. Yeah. So roadmap. So this is the highly anticipated first public release, offering exciting game modes like combat racing and third-person shooter mode. So detailed look at release 2.2. So the status for this is ongoing right now. But again, you know, they're for the most part on their way. And you can see, again, graphics are good. This is an engaging game. In terms of holders, by the way, they've got about 150,000 holders on Solana. 150,000 or so. But again, I think the problem is more down to tokenomics than anything. In terms of price and really growth. Growth is always key. Because as of right now, volume's not amazing. 2 million for a coin with a market cap of 62 mil. It's not on Binance. It's not on KuCoin. It's not on Coinbase. And I wouldn't necessarily expect it to end up on Coinbase, but KuCoin is definitely an exchange that should be targeted. I think they've got a shot of getting on there, and I think if they can really market, really advertise, and really get an engaged user base that grows, the price will grow. And again, you know, 150,000 people that are going on there every month, a good proportion of them will be regular daily players of the game. And look, I don't think it's ever going to get to its all-time high again. Its all-time high was just shy of 28 cents. It's highly improbable that it's going to get to that price again. That would put it at a market cap of, you know, $4 billion or more. And right now it doesn't have enough game players to do it, to justify that kind of market cap. There is an absolutely world that this can maybe get back to 10 cents, but even that's a massive push. You're talking about, you know, 30x. And I'm talking, that for me is best case scenario. And again, that's going to depend on a few things, but I think the biggest thing they've got to do is really focus on advertising and marketing here. There are tons of YouTube gamers that have massive audiences that you could pay, like the team could pay to play the game, and then from there, that would bring in thousands and thousands more users, and it might have to be a rinse and repeat. Do that 10, 15, 20 times, but your audience will grow, your user base will grow, and when your user base grows, the price grows. We saw it with Axie Infinity back in 2021. You know, they went from like 10,000 monthly users to 100,000 monthly users, and the price went parabolic. And it got, you know, it was a point where it was 1 million monthly users or 2 million monthly users. And it just takes that snowball effect. And they've got to start that snowball somewhere. So I think the team have got to really now prioritize that. Because you've got the product's good, and the development team can keep developing and keep adding features to the game, but growing the user base is now the key. So a real marketing push is going to be what's needed. If they do it, best case scenario, I do think they can get to maybe 10 cents. We'd put it at a market cap of 1.7 billion. But to do that, you need to get bare minimum is like 50 to 500,000 to a million. Like, that's a big range, but you need at least 500,000 people that are playing it, if not 1 million. If they can get to 1 million, this can do really well. But yeah, from my perspective now, it's a big job on the team, and maybe there is an approach to, or a slight revamp of the tokenomics, so that maybe that so much Atlas isn't being produced in game. My perspective, of course. Let me know what you guys think about this. If you're a Star Atlas holder, because I see lots of people stacking a Star Atlas, and certainly in the comments on CoinMarketCap, why do you continue to stack it? What do you think this is going to be like one of the biggest games in crypto? Where do you stand? Share your thoughts in the comments. And guys, look, we are in a bull cycle right now, and if you are not happy or confident in the cryptos you own, it's probably because you've got deadwood in your portfolios that you've got to get rid of. If you don't know where to start, then just have a look at copymycrypto.com. There's a link in the description. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. So whenever I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, the price I'm going to do it at, so my members can copy along exactly, which means they make the exact same profit as me without any work at all. When you go onto the site, you will see what my members have earned. You can see our successes. You can see their testimonials. Everything on the site is public record. You can verify it all on the history of this channel. And if you like what you see and you want to know the coins I'm in, all you've got to do to find out, guys, is join up. And I will see you there or in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.